Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews. Hey Rudolph, how are Santa's other reindeer doing? Hold up. Hey, here you go. Wait a minute. Back a little. There we go. You may fire when ready. You suck. That's better. Why in the hell are you still here? Zip it. I don't care. Cybertron Weekly is your central hub for everything Transformers.
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're taking a look at another Transformers Robots in Disguise figure, and it's Thunderhoof, the Warrior Class figure. I actually found this at a local Walmart by happenstance. I just turned around and saw it and was not expecting it because it wasn't near the rest of the Transformer pegs. And I was like, oh, I got to get this guy. I have not seen this guy in store ever before in hand, so I went ahead and picked him up. And, you know, I'm kind of glad I did. He looks pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Thunderhoof in package, and it's the same packaging that we've been getting in this line, Transformers, Robots in Disguise. There he is in his little farm tractor mode or construction mode or whatever it is. Oh, it looks like a farming tractor to me. There is the cartoon rendition of him. I love the look of this guy. I like how he's got a Jersey accent, and there he is in package. Side of the package is damaged. I'll show that here in a second. Then we got the side art there. So just kind of a close-up of his artwork. Love the way he looks on the show. It says Robots in Disguise, Transformers. There's his little vehicle. Yep, right there. And yeah, so there he is, side of the package artwork. Again, very cool. I am digging it. He is Minicon compatible. But if you notice, it's damaged. Looks like it was ripped open. It was kind of. But this is the reason why we have all the little ties inside there, I suppose. Because if the box gets crushed, because it looks like it got crushed, it broke the perforated edge there. But I didn't lose anything inside. So I didn't care that the package was damaged because I'm going to open it up and play with it. But yeah, there he is. He turns from robot into tractor in 8 steps. It shows him compatible with a little Minicon there. Here are his transforming instructions. If you want to pause and read this, you are more than welcome to. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get Thunderhoof out of box and see what we think. So here we have Thunderhoof out of package, and I gotta say, I like the figure. I like it a lot. I like the color. I wish he was a bit bigger, though. I wish this was a Voyager-style figure, but it's nice to get him in the Warrior class. I really didn't know if we were going to get this guy or not, which is why I got the one-step changer. Now, the back of the figure, man, there's lots of hollowness going on there. I did watch a while ago Bolt Matrix review on this guy, and I went back and took a look at it again, and he complained that his figure was very loose. Mine is not at all loose. He said his knee joints were very loose because of the pin. It is not the case with this one, and then he had some super wiggle issues with the hips. My figure is very, very stiff, so be aware of that. QC, man. It could be a great figure or a really crappy loose figure. I've noticed that going on with Transformers lately, but fortunately, this one seems to be pretty good. Now, I love the blue. It's absolutely pretty. Articulation on this guy. His head moves back and forth. There is no movement. This piece can move up and down, so you can kind of have it looking forward like that. Personally, I think it looks a little better like that. It comes mistransformed in the box. These antler pieces are not folded like that. They're like this in the package, and You just kind of move them back a little bit, and they will fold back. Articulation, there's a weird, the joint, the shoulders are weird. He does have a ball joint right here for the shoulder, and then he's got a ball joint at this elbow, which is nice. There is a little wrist rotation, but that's for transformation. There is a hip twist, kind of, sort of. Again, for transformation, he can look really far back. Again, transformation, which is nice. Legs do kick up that far. They kick back really far. They go out. It's on a ball socket. He does have a single jointed knee that is on a pin. There is a swivel at the top of the leg, which is nice. And then he does have some foot articulation, again, for transformation. So yeah, overall, I like it. Very cool. Just looks big, menacing, but he's not very big. I wish he was a little bigger. I wish he was a little taller. I wish he was a baller. Oh, we just went there. But yeah, overall, it meets my expectations. I'm very happy with him. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, again, I love the color. I think that looks good. I like the Decepticon logo. The face sculpt looks pretty decent to me. I like how the antlers fold up to make the, or the tractor piece makes the antlers. I wish it was a little more show accurate, but that's okay. I would like to have some paint on the tires. General complaint I have with Hasbro Transformers. And the back's a bit hollow. There's not much going on there, but that's mainly for the transformation. The joints up around the shoulders, very strange, and he's got some really big, bulky shoulders, which I don't mind. I think it gives him character, and it kind of gives him a bit of girth, but they do kind of get in the way with the antlers there, just a smidge, but again, that's forgivable. Now taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, the back of the figure is very hollow. Again, part of the transformation, the way he turns into the tractor. I love how he's got the smokestacks on his arms there. Kind of gives him a little extra gunnage, which is nice. The black paint apps on his chest and arms, very cool. Digging the red apps on his knees. His gun is awesome, I will say that. I like how it's got the antlers on there. A lot of the weapons have kind of mimicked the character in some way, like Quill fired this guy, and I really do appreciate that. I think that's kind of fun, and again, he's just really hollow in the back because of the way he kind of compacts up to make the tractor, which is very cool, but overall, you know, it works, it's nice, it's stable, and that's really all you can ask for. So taking a look at the legs of the figure, again, I wish we had paint apps on the wheels. It'd been nice if the wheels actually folded backwards behind the legs to give them a little bit more, you know, completeness back there. I love the hooves on the toes. I think that is very cool. Kind of gives them more of that stag sort of look. But yeah, oh, so hollow in the back. I mean, legs, the body, the arms, everything on this guy is just super hollow, which is very strange. But it does not hamper the posability. It does not hamper the stability of the figure, which is really, really nice. But overall, again, I like the paint apps. The light blue paint in there with the dark blue. Those hooves just look awesome. Just really good, really, really stable. For comparison, here we have Thunderhoof, the warrior class, with his one-step counterpart. And I gotta say, just like I always do with these one-steps, I really like them when I first get them, and then I get the warrior class, and I'm like, this is crap. Yeah, kind of interesting to see them side by side. The color on this one, way better. Love the blue. He's got the black little horns up here versus here where they're purple. Now, I will say that this one has more of a show-accurate head on it, in the fact that we get the actual antlers that he has in the show. They're just on his head. You could actually fold that back down, I guess, so you can kind of get a better look like that, which is nice. I do appreciate that. Versus this one, where these kind of become the antlers, which, I don't know, I can't decide if I like that a little bit better than that, or what. I like the fact that the, you know, equipment from the tractor become the antlers here, but I think that looks a little more show accurate, but yeah, it is what it is. Design-wise, very different between the two, and very interesting to see them side by side. Transformation on this figure is not too complex, but it's definitely fun and it's interesting to see how he compacts into this tractor. Definitely a lot of fun and different. So let's go ahead and transform Thunderhoof into the tractor mode. So here we have Thunderhoof in his tractor mode, and I gotta say the joint, this back joint is just kind of goofy, but once it swings around, it goes into place really, really well. And this guy, he's so compact, which is interesting. Again, I just wish it was larger. That would have been really, really cool. Now, the other nice thing is that when you transform him, he's also got some tread underneath his feet, which is interesting. I don't remember on the show if he used that, if he rolled around on it or what, but the interesting that that's there. I'm not exactly sure what the dealio is with that, but it's a nice detail, weird detail. But if you look, he forms, if I can get the light to hit right, there's a peg hole it makes for the gun when you transform him so that you can peg the weapon in and store it in the tractor mode, which I adore. Now the detail on the tractor mode looks really good. I like the doors here. He's got some, looks like mirrors. It's got headlights on them painted, the little red headlights. I love that. Lights up here looks nice. The light blue windshield looks good. The front loader piece here moves up and down, which is cool. I like that. Looks like it's ready to plow through a cornfield and start the harvest process. Nice detail on the back. I love the smokestacks on the top. Little window back there. Yeah, overall, I love this. I just wish it was bigger. It's just a great looking figure, and it deserves a larger scale. For comparison, here we have the Warrior Class Thunderhoof with the one-step Thunderhoof, and I gotta say, I think that the cab section definitely looks a lot cooler than the one-steps. Looks way more tractor-like, which I do appreciate. However, I do have to say that the front-loading bit here, or whatever that's called, I don't even know what it's called, harvesting tool, that looks much better on the one step than it does here. This looks like a kind of a really thin comb, and that looks like a nice thick nasty comb. So yeah, kind of interesting. They both have the ability to move up and down, which is nice that the toy has got there. So yeah, kind of interesting, but overall I think this one just kind of fits the cake a little bit better. So is the Warrior Class Thunderhoof something you want in your Transformers collection? Absolutely. If you're collecting the Robots in Disguise line, you're definitely going to want this guy to build your Decepticon army. He's a fun character on the show. I like the design. I initially thought this was going to be the big bad of the show. I didn't think it was going to be the Wolf Dude. And, it's kind of interesting. He's probably one of my favorite. Him and Bisk are definitely some of my favorite characters on the show as far as the Decepticons go, the new guys. And I just wish it was bigger. That's all. Now, watch out for quality. Watch out for the hips being loose and the knees. Like I said, Bolt Matrix reported his were really, really loose, and he felt his figure was real top-heavy because of that. This figure, exact opposite. The joints are all very stiff. The pin's stiff on the knees. My hips are nice and stiff. It's very stable. You saw me give it a good shake at the start of the video. It poses really well, and I've had zero issues with it, so kind of got lucky, especially considering the box was smashed. But yeah, overall, I am impressed with the figure. I do like him, and I do recommend him if you're a fan of this line, or if you just want a tractor bot. That's pretty cool. We haven't seen that before, which is really nice. I can really see this guy being repainted in the Constructicon colors. I would like that, or maybe in John Deere green. That would be cool. Maybe an exclusive somewhere for that. That'd be really, really nice. A whole line of tractor bots, like farm equipment Transformers would be cool, because there's some really neat and big farm equipment out there. So I think that'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, this is definitely one to pick up if you spot him. So there he is, Thunderhoof, from Transformers Robots in Disguise.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.